Today's lesson is about mut and ji mut hada. These are kind of just like an and ji anta, whereas one is a short version, one is a long version, but they really just still mean the same. And that thing is can't. And the shortened version, just like an, is used more often and seen as more casual, but then our longer version is seen as more formal and used less often. So just like with an, we're gonna put this right before the verb, and then like ji anta, attach the second one to the verb stem. First example, 다음 주에 여행을 가지 못해요. 다음 주, next week. 여행 is a trip. 가지 못해요. So I can't go on the trip next week. And you could do the exact same sentence. 못. And it would just be 다음 주에 여행을 못 가요. Next example, we're gonna say 돈이 없었어요. 그래서, which means so, 밥을 못 먹었어요. So I didn't have any money, so I didn't eat food. Or I couldn't eat. I didn't have money, so I couldn't eat food. And there is, if you know the other word for food, 음식. 음식 also means food. So you could say 그래서 음식을 못 먹었어요. But 밥 is used by Koreans for food. It can also just mean rice. So it has two meanings. Or we could use the longer ending with this one. 못 먹어요 or 못 먹었어요 or 먹지 못했어. So you still have to conjugate the ending for 지 못하다. 집에 텔레비전이 없어요. 그래서 그 드라마를 못 봐요. 못. And this one means 집에 텔레비전이 없어요. I don't have a television. I don't have a TV at home. 그래서 so that drama, 그 드라마, I can't watch that. Okay, that's a good phrase to know. To rain. To rain is 비가 오다. So 비 by itself, that just means like a rain droplet. And then 오다, to come, like we already know. So the rain comes. That's how we say to rain. 비가 너무 많이 왔어요. 그래서 학교에, or let's say work. 출근하지 못했어요. Because it rained a lot or too much or so much, I could not go to work. 출근하지 못했어요. Or 못 출근했어요. Okay. Next one would be our last one for now. 땅콩 알레르기가 있어요. 땅콩 means peanut. 알레르기 is allergy. 땅콩 알레르기가 있어요. 그래서 땅콩을 못 먹어요. Can't eat peanut. Or 먹지 못해요. Okay. Now we'll do a bit of this. First sentence we can do, say, don't have time. 시간, don't have time. So I can't meet. And to meet is 만나다. Do you want to give this one a try?
Yeah. 시간이 없어요. 그래서 see, this is the part I got stuck on. I'm trying to use the just the mood.
Yeah, then you just put it right before the verb. Just like 안, 못 만나요.
Okay.
시간이 없어요. 그래서 못 만나요. How would we do the other one? The longer version.
The other one would be 만나지 못해요.
만나지 못.
Okay. So with the verbs in the present tense, or if it's a vowel like that, what's the question? You would just put yo at the end?
Yes. You mean like we're not gonna say 만나요 like that.
Right.
So we would kind of compress it down just to one. 만나요. Since it already ends with the and you can give that one a try too.
So with this one, with the first sentence, would you still use 없어요, or would you use what we're learning?
No, we would use what we're learning today.
Okay, so it would be 저는 한국어 말 못해요.
The first one, I don't speak Korean, so we need actually an or ji anta.
Okay, so it would be 말 and 해요.
말을 안 해요.
So the verb has a subject particle before the.
That is the object particle. Okay. We could keep it together. We could say 안 말해요. You could say, if you just don't want to add the object, you can leave it out. Just say 말 안 해요.
Okay, I think that's what was confusing me on that part.
Or the long version, 말하지 않아요. Okay. What about the second sentence?
Okay. 그래서 한국 사람. Sorry, I just froze. 한국 사람. 못이해. I don't know.
That was very close. So close. 못 이해해요. Or 이해하지 못해요. Okay. And then we can do one more sentence, and then before we go, I'll introduce one more thing.
Okay. 우리는 오늘 밤 영화를 못 봐요.
That's perfect. 영화를 못 봐요. Or how do we say the other way?
와 못해요.
보지 못해요. Because we want to keep just the verbs down. All right, good. Actually, there is another way to say can't in Korean. It seems like you've been sometimes confusing 없어요 with 안 and 지 않다. So 없다 is like to not be, exist, or to not have something. Then 안 and 지 않다 is to not do something or just don't do something. And then I would like to say this is just can't do something.
Okay.
So if I so 도서관에 library check book 책이 없어요. There's no books at the library. I would say 도서관에서 책을 안 읽어요. Books don't read. I don't read books at the library. So maybe that person, they usually read books at home, something like that. Or I'm not reading books. And then the last one, we can say 도서관에서 책을, same sentence, 못 읽어요. Can't read. So maybe the library is closed on this day. I can't read books at the library.
Now that you put the sentences out there, it really does make a lot more sense.
Yeah, so there are no books. Okay. And then there is, I don't know if you'll learn it with me, but just while you're learning Korean in general, you will come across another way to say can't, but you don't have to actually try and use it yet. That is 올 수 없다. So 갈 수 없어요. Do an example. I can't go. So that's with a verb that ends with the consonant. We add just the L at the bottom. rir plus 수 없어요. This one, take off the da. The last letter is a consonant. So we need the 울, 먹을 수 없어요. I can't eat. And what's the difference between this version and the other version? There really isn't a big difference. But with this one, it's more like you physically can't do something. 못 is just any reason under the sun. It doesn't matter. But 울 수 없다 is like physically I can't. So maybe I don't have a car, so physically I can't go. Like the possibility just doesn't exist. You will see that one later on. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this lesson today.